Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, the United States of America. One dime from the year 2000 with the Denver Mint mark has become one of the most talked about modern coins in the world of numismatics, surprising collectors with its hidden potential and unexpected variations that can turn a simple 10-cent piece into a valuable treasure that excites every coin hunter who hears about it. Many people never realize that the coins rushing through their hands each day might contain rare and extraordinary details, and the 2000 dime is a perfect example of how an ordinary piece of pocket change can carry stories of minting errors, unusual features, and scarce conditions that elevate its value far beyond its face value. This dime comes from a time when the Denver Mint was producing millions of coins to meet the national demand, but in the middle of this massive production run, mistakes slipped through the press, giving birth to rare error varieties that collectors now chase passionately, hoping to uncover a hidden gem in their coin jars, drawers, or old savings boxes. The standard design features the dignified portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a figure who symbolizes leadership and courage, and while the design itself is familiar to most Americans, it is the unexpected variations and rare errors that transform this coin into a collector's dream, making every example worth examining under careful light. Coin collectors know that rarity is the heart of value, and when it comes to the 2000 dime, the scarcity does not come from its age but from the unusual minting problems that occurred during production, allowing only a small number of flawed yet fascinating coins to escape the mint and enter circulation unnoticed. Among the most thrilling features are off-center strikes, where the entire design shifts to one side, creating a dramatic visual effect that instantly signals rarity, making the coin stand out from thousands of ordinary dimes that left the Denver Mint that year. Another highly desirable error comes in the form of doubled dies, where letters or numbers appear doubled due to a misalignment during the die creation process, giving the coin a bold, shadow-like detail that collectors immediately recognize and appreciate for its beauty and rarity. Additionally, some examples show die cracks that create raised lines across the design, giving the coin a rugged and unique appearance that tells the story of a worn or damaged die struggling through production, leaving behind a pattern that makes the coin one of a kind. There are also reports of misaligned dies and weak strikes, where the details of the coin appear soft or incomplete, creating fascinating visuals that remind collectors that even the most advanced minting systems can produce imperfect and beautiful mistakes that become treasured finds today. Collectors also look for unusually sharp strikes known as high-grade coins. And when a 2000 dime has survived decades without scratches, dents, or heavy wear, it becomes a time capsule of minting history, carrying crisp details that shine under magnification and dramatically increase the coin's value in the collector's market. The excitement grows even more when a coin features both high grade and a dramatic error, because that combination is extremely rare, making such a dime capable of reaching remarkable prices in auctions or private sales, drawing intense attention from seasoned collectors who seek standout pieces for their collections. Treasure hunters often search through old coin rolls, forgotten jars, and inherited coin piles hoping to spot one of these rare 2000 error dimes, and the thrill of knowing that a 10-cent coin could potentially transform into a life-changing discovery keeps collectors constantly motivated and curious. The story of the 2000 dime has inspired many new collectors to join the numismatic world, because it proves that valuable coins are not always ancient or centuries old. Sometimes modern coins, even those still found in circulation, can hold extraordinary value if they contain the right combination of rarity and error. Every minting mistake adds personality to the coin, turning an object that was meant to be identical to millions of others into a unique piece of history. And this uniqueness is exactly what collectors crave, giving the 2000 dime a special place in the modern coin market. This dime has captured attention across forums, collector groups, and auction listings, with enthusiasts sharing discoveries, comparing varieties, and discussing new error types that emerge, all of which contribute to the growing excitement surrounding this remarkable little coin. When collectors talk about the importance of examining pocket change carefully, The 2000D dime is often one of the best examples they mention, because its potential value and stunning rare features make it a must-check coin for anyone interested in hidden treasures. Even beginners in the hobby can appreciate how incredible it feels to find an error dime, and the 2000D dime offers the perfect opportunity for both new and experienced collectors to discover something rare, exciting, and possibly very valuable in an unexpected place. With so many different types of errors possible, each example of this coin becomes a puzzle waiting to be solved, encouraging collectors to study its details closely, learn more about the minting process, and appreciate the artistry and complexity behind every coin produced. This coin reminds everyone that the world of numismatics is full of surprises, and that sometimes the most extraordinary finds come from the simplest places, transforming the everyday into something remarkable and creating unforgettable moments for those lucky enough to discover a rare 2000D dime with a valuable minting error. And now the moment collectors wait for. Because one remarkable example of this dime with the right error in outstanding condition has reached the impressive value of $69,000. Second rare coin, the United States of America 1 dime from 1974 with the Denver Mint mark has gained a reputation among collectors as one of the most intriguing modern-era coins, not only because of its age, but because of the surprising and rare minting errors that can transform this tiny 10-cent piece into a hugely valuable discovery that excites coin lovers around the world. Although millions of these dimes rolled off the Denver Mint presses in 1974, only a small number contained the unique features and striking mistakes that collectors dream about, and this mysterious scarcity is what makes the 1974D dime such a thrilling coin to study, examine, and hunt for in old change jars, coin rolls, and inherited collections. This coin comes from a pivotal moment in American history when inflation, economic shifts, and changing minting technologies influenced coin production, creating conditions that occasionally allowed rare minting flaws to slip through undetected, making the surviving error pieces extremely valuable today. The familiar portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse represents leadership and national resilience. But what makes the 1974D dime fascinating is not its standard design, but the small imperfections, unexpected details, and rare minting anomalies that elevate some examples into elite collectibles worth far more than their face value. Collectors know that the Denver Mint is generally known for precision, which makes any error that escapes from this facility especially interesting, and the 1974D dime stands out because certain error varieties from this year are exceptionally rare and highly sought after, sparking excitement every time a new specimen surfaces. One of the most dramatic and appealing errors found on 1974D dimes is the off-center strike, where the design appears noticeably shifted, creating a bold and unmistakable effect that instantly signals rarity and catches the attention of collectors searching for standout pieces. Another valuable error associated with this coin is the doubled die, a result of a slight misalignment during the die-making process that causes letters, numbers, or features of the design to appear doubled, creating a powerful visual effect that collectors absolutely love. Some examples contain die cracks that form raised lines across the surface of the coin, giving it a distinct and rugged character that serves as a fingerprint of the minting equipment and adds uniqueness that makes the coin even more desirable to error collectors. There are also reports of missing mint marks, weak strikes, and misaligned dies, each creating unusual visual traits that make these dimes stand out from regular circulation pieces, and collectors pay extra attention to these errors because they often appear in extremely low numbers, making them exceptionally rare coins that survive the decades in high grade without heavy wear. Scratches or dents are even more valuable, and when a 1974D dime with a dramatic error appears in uncirculated or near uncirculated condition, it becomes a truly extraordinary find that can command impressive prices among numismatists. The combination of rarity, error type, and preservation makes each valuable 1974D dime a special piece of history, and collectors often spend years searching for the right one, studying every detail with magnifiers and comparing features to known error varieties in the numismatic world. This dime has become a favorite among treasure hunters because its rarest variations are still sometimes discovered in pocket change or old collections, offering the thrilling possibility that an overlooked piece worth thousands might be hiding in an ordinary place, waiting for the right collector to recognize it. The 1974 D dime also attracts new collectors because it proves that great value does not only come from ancient coins. Even a modern coin from the 1970s can carry incredible worth if the right mix of rarity and error is present, making this coin a perfect example of why coin hunting remains so exciting. Enthusiasts love to analyze the die patterns, the strike quality, and every tiny detail of this dime because each small difference tells a story about how the coin was made, what equipment was used, and how minting conditions allowed errors to appear, adding depth and history to every collectible piece. Collectors frequently discuss the 1974 D dime because of the astonishing prices achieved by some rare examples, and every time a new discovery is made, it sparks excitement, conversation, and renewed interest in searching for these elusive treasures hidden in plain sight. Even casual coin lovers find themselves fascinated by the idea that a dime worth only 10 cents when produced could rise in value because of an unusual imperfection, proving that beauty and rarity can be found in the smallest and simplest things, even pocket change. As more people learn about the rare errors tied to this coin, the demand continues to grow, and collectors worldwide remain on the lookout, hoping to stumble upon a perfect combination of sharp detail and remarkable minting mistake that can transform an ordinary find into an extraordinary collectible. The 1974 D dime serves as a reminder that the minting process, while highly controlled, can still produce surprises. And these small surprises become treasures for those who know what to look for, making this dime a beloved and thrilling piece in the world of coin collection. Whether found in an old coin roll, passed down through a family collection, or discovered during a careful inspection of everyday change, a rare 1974 D dime with the right error can instantly become a collector's highlight, an exciting story, and a valuable prize worth celebrating. And here is the moment collectors love to hear. Because one rare 1974 D dime with the right error in exceptional condition has reached the impressive value of $145,000. Third expensive coin, the United States of America 1 dime from 1985 with the Philadelphia Mint mark has become one of the most fascinating modern coins for collectors, surprising many with the rare errors and unusual features that make this small coin far more valuable than most people could ever imagine, even though millions of these dimes were produced for everyday use. The 1985 P dime holds a special place among enthusiasts because only a small number carry the rare variations that elevate their value dramatically, turning a coin worth just 10 cents into a highly desirable treasure cherished by collectors everywhere. The year 1985 was a busy one for the Philadelphia Mint, and with such high production numbers, small mistakes were bound to occur, creating accidental gems that slipped into circulation unnoticed and waited patiently for decades to be discovered by curious coin lovers and serious collectors. The obverse features the iconic image of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a symbol of leadership and dedication, but beneath this familiar design hides the possibility of doubled details, shifted strikes, and rare die errors that make certain 1985 P dimes incredibly special and valuable to anyone lucky enough to find one. Collectors are especially drawn to the 1985 P dime because this year produced some of the most unusual minting flaws. And when these rare mistakes appear on a coin that survived the years in good condition, the value can rise dramatically, capturing the attention of numismatists across the world. One of the most eye-catching errors on this dime is the off-center strike, a bold mistake where the design shifts noticeably toward the edge, creating a dramatic and unmistakable visual effect that sends collectors racing to secure it before anyone else does. Another rare and exciting error linked to this coin is the doubled die variety, where letters or numbers appear doubled under magnification, creating a striking shadow-like appearance that collectors absolutely love because it instantly signals rarity and beauty combined. Some 1985 P dimes also show strong die cracks, forming raised lines or patterns on the surface of the coin, giving it a rugged and unique personality that makes the piece truly one of a kind and highly desirable to era collectors looking for something bold and distinctive. There are also examples where the dime was struck with a misaligned die, producing unusual distortions that make the coin look slightly off balance, and these rare minting issues can significantly increase its value because very few examples with such mistakes remain today. Collectors also search carefully for weak strikes and missing details, which can make certain words or features appear faint or incomplete, creating an unusual effect that is incredibly appealing to those who study minting anomalies and treasure coins with unique character. The excitement increases even more when a collector discovers a high-grade 1985p dime. Because coins that remain sharp, clean, and well-preserved over several decades are far more valuable, especially when they also feature a minting error that boosts their rarity. This combination of condition and error is what turns the ordinary into the extraordinary, and many collectors dream of finding that perfect 1985p dime that carries both a dramatic flaw and exceptional preservation, making it a true standout in any coin collection. Treasure hunters often check their old jars, drawers, and coin rolls with the hope of discovering one of these rare dimes, and the thrill of possibly uncovering a valuable error keeps collectors searching and studying every 1985p dime they come across. The story of this coin inspires many new collectors to start examining their change more carefully. Because the idea that a 10-cent piece could secretly be worth thousands is exactly the kind of mystery and excitement that makes coin collecting such an enjoyable and addictive hobby. Every error on this dime tells its own story, from die wear to alignment problems, and collectors appreciate the history behind each imperfection, knowing that these rare flaws are what give the coin personality, uniqueness, and lasting value. The 1985p dime has become a favorite topic in numismatic groups, coin shows, and online discussions, with collectors sharing discoveries, comparing varieties, and keeping an eye on auction results that reveal just how valuable certain examples have become over time. Because of its surprising variations and dramatic error possibilities, the 1985p dime stands as a reminder that even modern coins can become stars in the collector world, proving that treasure can hide in the most unexpected places, including old pockets and forgotten boxes. Even those who are new to collecting find excitement in searching for this dime, because its potential value makes every discovery feel like a thrilling treasure hunt, encouraging people to examine every detail and learn more about the minting process along the way. The beauty of this coin lies not only in its design but also in the chance that a rare error may be waiting to be found, turning an ordinary dime into an extraordinary collectible that sparks excitement, admiration, and curiosity among all who encounter it. And here comes the moment every collector listens for with excitement. Because a rare 1985p dime with the right mint error in exceptional condition has reached the impressive value of $100,000. Especially, the United States of America one dime from 1990 with the Philadelphia Mint mark has become an exciting topic among modern coin collectors, not because it is old, but because of the rare errors and hidden minting surprises that make certain pieces from this year incredibly valuable and extremely desirable for anyone who loves searching for treasures and pocket change. Even though millions of these dimes were created for circulation, the 1990p dime stands out because only a small number contain rare variations that can dramatically increase their worth, turning what seems like an ordinary 10-cent piece into an unexpected prize that collectors hunt for with enthusiasm and patience. The year 1990 was a busy production period for the Philadelphia Mint, and with high-speed minting comes the possibility of mistakes, which leads to rare errors slipping into circulation unnoticed, waiting decades for sharp-eyed collectors to finally uncover them and realize their true value. The obverse showcases the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a design Americans have seen daily for decades, but beneath this recognizable appearance may hide double details, shifted elements, or subtle flaws that can make a 1990p dime worth far more than anyone would guess from a quick glance. Collectors love this coin because it holds the perfect mix of accessibility and mystery, reminding everyone that valuable collectibles are not always ancient or exotic. Sometimes they are everyday coins that carry rare minting anomalies that quietly set them apart from the rest. Among the most exciting errors linked to the 1990p dime is the off-center strike, a dramatic flaw where the design shifts noticeably away from the center, creating a bold and unmistakable appearance that instantly catches the attention of collectors searching for something extraordinary. Another highly valued error is the double die variety, a mistake formed during die creation that causes letters, numbers, and details to appear doubled, creating a unique shadow-like effect that collectors admire for its beauty, rarity, and visual appeal. Some examples also show die cracks, which appear as raised lines across the surface of the coin, giving it a rugged personality that tells the story of worn minting equipment and adds a layer of uniqueness that error collectors love to explore and analyze. There are also 1990p dimes with misaligned dies, creating slightly shifted or distorted images that make the coin immediately stand out from regular pieces, and these unusual errors often become valuable collectibles because of their rarity and unusual appearance. Collectors also search for weak strikes where the details appear faint or incomplete, a sign of minting pressure that was not applied correctly, and these subtle variations can make the coin far more desirable to those who appreciate the technical aspects of coin production. When a 1990p dime with one of these rare errors appears in high grade, with clean surfaces and sharp edges, its value increases significantly, because condition combined with rarity is a powerful formula that collectors highly respect and eagerly pursue. Many treasure hunters enjoy searching coin rolls, old jars, and inherited collections hoping to find one of these rare 1990p dimes, and the thrill of possibly uncovering a valuable error keeps the excitement alive, inspiring collectors to examine every detail closely. Even after decades, new discoveries continue to be made, as people finally take the time to examine coins that have been sitting unnoticed in drawers or boxes, showing that valuable finds are still waiting out there for collectors who are curious and determined. The 1990p dime has gained popularity online and at coin shows because of its unexpectedly high values when rare errors are present. And collectors often discuss how surprising it is that such a common coin can become extremely valuable under the right conditions. This coin also adds educational value to the hobby because studying its errors teaches collectors about the minting process, die wear, metal flow, and the mechanical issues that create imperfections, making each error a small piece of minting history. Collectors love the idea that something as small as a dime can carry so much intrigue, and the 1990p dime proves that modern coins still have the potential to surprise everyone, from beginners to seasoned numismatists. With exciting variations and rare features, every error on this coin transforms it from a simple piece of change into a unique collectible, giving it personality and character that make it stand out in any coin collection, no matter how large or small. With more people learning about the rare versions of this dime, the demand continues to rise, and collectors everywhere remain on the lookout, hoping to find one of these remarkable pieces hiding in an unexpected place just waiting to be recognized, even for those who simply enjoy coin collecting. As a hobby, the story of the 1990p dime adds excitement and motivation, reminding them that treasure can appear anywhere, and that every coin has a story worth discovering if examined with patience and curiosity. And now for the moment collectors wait eagerly for, because one rare 1990p dime with a valuable mint error in exceptional condition has reached the impressive value of $30,000. Last unique coin, the United States of America 1 dime from 1980 with the Philadelphia Mint mark has become one of the most fascinating modern coins for collectors, not because it is ancient, but because of the rare minting errors and unusual features that can turn this small 10-cent coin into an incredible treasure worth far more than anyone would expect. Even though millions of these dimes were struck for everyday circulation, the 1980p dime has gained remarkable attention because only a limited number carry rare varieties that elevate their value, and this mystery captures the imagination of coin lovers who dream of discovering something extraordinary in ordinary pocket change. The year 1980 marked a busy production era for the Philadelphia Mint, and with so many coins produced at high speed, the chances of mechanical flaws increased, creating rare mistakes that slipped through unnoticed and now serve as hidden gems for collectors searching through rolls and old stashes of coins. The obverse displays the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, while the reverse features the torch, olive branch, and oak branch, a classic design Americans know well. Yet hidden within this familiar artwork are the small imperfections that separate the rarest 1980p dimes from the common ones. Collectors love the 1980p dime because it represents the excitement of modern coin hunting. proving that valuable finds are not limited to centuries-old pieces but can also be found in coins minted in the last few decades, especially when the right combination of rarity, condition, and error is present. One of the most thrilling errors found in this year is the off-center strike, where the design is shifted noticeably toward one side, creating a bold and dramatic look that collectors immediately recognize as rare and highly desirable, often turning the coin into a valuable prize. Another popular error linked to this dime is the doubled die variety, a striking mistake where parts of the design appear doubled due to imperfections in the die, creating a shadow-like illusion that collectors admire for its beauty and rarity, making these coins worth significantly more. Die cracks are also seen on some 1980p dimes, forming raised, jagged lines across the surface that give each era piece a unique personality and an unmistakable identity, making these coins especially appealing to era specialists and modern coin enthusiasts. There are also misaligned dies, a minting issue that produces uneven details or off-center features, giving the coin an unusual look that stands out immediately to anyone who studies circulating coinage, and these unusual pieces can become highly valuable due to their scarcity. Some 1980p dimes even appear with weak strikes where the details lack sharpness, an indicator of pressure issues during minting, and these coins can be worth far more than face value, especially when they fall into the rare era category combined with high preservation quality. Collectors become especially excited when a 1980p dime survives in high grade, because coins that remain clean, bright, and free from heavy wear after decades are extremely hard to find, and when such a coin also contains a rare error, the value can skyrocket. Treasure hunters all over the country search through coin rolls and old change jars hoping to find one of these special 1980p dimes. And the thrill of the hunt is part of what makes this hobby so enjoyable, because every dime has the potential to reveal something rare and unexpected. This coin has gained notoriety among online collectors, auction watchers, and numismatic clubs because rare era varieties from this year have appeared and surprised everyone with their value, proving that modern coins can still hold incredible financial potential. The 1980p dime has become a symbol of the excitement hidden in everyday money, reminding collectors that not all treasures are ancient, and that careful attention to detail can turn a simple coin into an extraordinary discovery worth celebrating. Collectors enjoy studying the minting process behind this coin, learning how die wear, misalignment, pressure variation, and metal preparation can create rare anomalies that become prized collectibles, making each era dime a lesson in the mechanics of coin production. The discovery of rare 1980p dime errors always sparks conversation among collectors, inspiring others to go back through their own coins, check their old collections, and search coin rolls with renewed enthusiasm, hoping to land that once-in-a-lifetime find. The unique combinations of errors that appear on this coin make it especially intriguing, because no two era dimes are exactly alike, turning each rare piece into a one-of-a-kind collectible that adds depth and excitement to any numismatic collection, even for beginners. The 1980p dime represents an accessible entry point into the world of valuable coin errors, because examples still circulate today, making the possibility of discovering a rare one a real and exciting opportunity that keeps collectors motivated. Whether discovered in circulation, hidden in an old family coin jar, or found during a careful inspection of a coin roll, the possibility of uncovering a rare 1980p dime with a bold mint error adds a layer of thrill that makes coin collecting feel like a true treasure hunt. And now comes the moment collectors wait for, because one rare 1980p dime with the right minting error and exceptional condition has reached the impressive value of $130,000.